Hey guys, so I guess I decided today that I want to do something a little bit more fun, and I just saw a TikTok of someone doing this, and you know what? I thought it would be fun. If you have been on my channel for any amount of time, you would know that I have had many different hair colors, many different crises. So I'm gonna go through some of my hair colors, all of them, and rate them for you on a scale of 1 to 10. And I think that will be fun. Pia, why'd you have to put a filter on everything? We have this hair, this length. My hair was super long. And it was at this point where like I had seen all these YouTubers having really long hair, but it took my hair so long to grow that everyone like had cut their hair, and I thought it was really cool. My hair was all brown, disgusting, hated it. I like the length though, so I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. Alrighty, so let's move into, that was like 2016. February of 2018, put some pink in my hair. This was after I got highlights and my hair was shorter. This was like fun for the time. I thought I was going totally pink, and so it was a little hashtag disappointing, but I think it was cute. Like it had something, you know, like pink like highlights, I guess. Yeah, it didn't last very long. Kind of made me look like a redhead, but when it faded it was really ugly, so I'm gonna give that like a 6 out of 10. Next up, we went full on. I think all of these I have videos of. So that's April 2018 is when I bleached my hair and I got it to this purple color. This is a photo from when I first like bleached it all and like dyed it purple, so there's actually still like, it's like less intense than it was like later when I had this hair color. But I love this hair color. It made me feel powerful. It made me feel super cool. I'd honestly give it a 9 out of 10. I fucking loved this hair and it did a lot for me and it made me really happy. And I had this hair color for like a year. I had this like hair color forever. Really cute and really pretty. It kind of like, the more we went on, I kind of put more dye in, so it got like pretty dark and it got to like a deep purple at one point. Then I decided I wanted to change it up and I decided to go to a more natural color. So I went with red, like a auburn ginger kind of look going on. So I did that in October of 2018. Had no chill at this point with dyeing my hair. And I really liked this. When I first dyed it, it like wasn't as dark as it could have been. It was kind of like a strawberry blonde, but then I like dyed it like again. I think I used like 4 boxes of hair dye in like 2 days. Really like this. It was really cute. Just not one, now I'm saying this, I'm not one for natural hair colors, but during this time like it was so boring to me and I had it for like 3 months. It was good, and then it faded to kind of like a yellow blonde, which I really didn't like. I also didn't like how short my hair was at this point, but it was cute for like a month. Yeah, I think I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It was like fine. I wasn't in love with it, you know? I didn't love it. Moving swiftly along, I dyed my hair like this light periwinkle color, and I think that's what the dye is called, so that's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, so it was super, super light. When I first dyed it, like the dye didn't like stick, because I think I like dyed my hair while it was wet or something. And you know, my hair's falling out at this point. Kind of was like this silvery blue gray. It was like silvery at some parts, and then like, I dyed it a couple more times and it kind of changed. It just like, this is like with hair color, like hair dye, it just like morphs into things, but it was like this frosty blue color, which I really enjoyed. I loved this hair color. It was the hardest to keep up because the dye was so light and I had to keep my hair really light. This is actually, I don't know if it's my favorite hair color I've done, but it's one of them and I really liked it. I would give it a 9 out of 10 if it would like stay in my hair forever. It also turned like more purpley as I was like mixing dyes. Like it was a whole thing. If I could get it right every single time, then it would be golden, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. Also, I felt like my hair wasn't that dead at this point. Okay, moving swiftly along, I think I already used that transition. Hair, I let it fade. Then I dyed it bright coral. Fucking iconic. It was pretty iconic. It kind of like, again, it was like, sometimes it was more pink, sometimes it was more orange. And I think when I first dyed it was like fiery and it was like fucking incredible and I loved it. I remember when I showed up to school, I think I like tried to put my hair back so it wasn't that big of a deal, because I literally went from having like white hair to bright pink hair on like a random day of the week. But I loved this hair color. It was my summer vibe, and at this point my hair was quite dead. I just loved that it was like coral, because like it just wasn't like normal pink, and I loved a lot of things about it when it like started to fade a little bit. Like it was like so pretty and so perfect. It's like second to the frosty blue, so I would give it like an 8 out of 10, but I still really loved it. I would highly recommend. It was so flipping cool and I felt like I was lava girl. Yeah, but I don't know if I can ever go back to pink. I'm good with my hair color right now, so I'm not gonna actually. I don't think I can ever go back to pink because unfortunately the 2 times that I've been dumped, I had pink hair, and now I'm superstitious about it because I don't want that. Alright, so after pink, we got rid of the pink and we went to blonde kind of moment. Like lots of brown tones, but like silvery overall. And I loved this hair. This hair, like, I had it for probably the longest time I've had a hair color, I guess. Freaking fantastic. I loved this hair. I felt so cool. My hair was getting better and I looked like a cool normal person. So it was like kind of blonde, and this kind of went from like a frosty to like a warmer tone and then back to like a frosty color. I really like this. 10 out of 10. I love this hair color. Now we get into Pia making some mistakes in quarantine. Alrighty, so in March wasn't a good time. So like, are we surprised? I put blue in my hair randomly. I don't know why I did it. I was like, you know what? I didn't bleach my hair, so I was like, you know, it's fine. And I put blue in my hair. And honestly, it was pretty cute, but it made me look like I hadn't had like darker hair, like especially with my dark roots were growing out, and then I had the blue. Made my hair look so much darker, and I hadn't had that in so long that like I just felt like this like dark present, and I didn't like it. And then it was like silvery and it was like weird, and I'd honestly give this like, it was just like stupid and like not cool. So I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. It's like not that good. And then I did something really smart and I bleached my hair. I bleached all of my hair. And so we were left with a yummy yellow. Fantastic. So the ends of my hair had like been bleached a lot, but the top of my hair was all virgin hair, and that got super yellow. And man, this was bad. I like tried to convince myself it looked okay, but that was only if I was wearing a hat. This is probably like the worst one, I want to say. Like, I don't want to feel that bad about myself, but it really was. And I'm honestly gonna give it like a solid 2 out of 10. So bad, so bad. Don't recommend it. So then I was like, you know what, I'm going to fix my hair, and you know what's opposite of yellow is purple, and I was using my purple shampoo that I already had, but like I was like, why don't I just like put purple dye in it, and then it will like counterbalance it and like make it blonde. So I did that. And I ended up with this hair color, which super cute. It's kind of like rose goldy at the top, like in some bits, and then it's like purpley pink. It ended up a lot more pink than I thought, and I didn't actually think it was gonna be purple at all. I was like, I guess I just dyed my hair. Like I wasn't like prepared to like have colored hair again. I mean, like, I felt kind of powerful with it, but like I just wanted like it back to normal. But it was kind of cool, like a 4 out of 10. It was fine. It was just like not what I wanted. Then I let that fade, and it was exciting because it was finally coming out of my hair. And then I had a little bit of an existential crisis once more, and I dyed half of my head pink and half of my head purple. Now, this is probably the sickest hair color I've ever had. As much as I love the blue, which like you can tell is my favorite. Obviously, the blue hair is like hands down my favorite hair, or you know, my favorite color that I've done. But this was probably in second. It's gonna get a 9 out of 10. I really love this hair, and again, it made me feel so powerful. It made me feel so flipping cool. It faded horrendously, but it was so pretty. I loved it like so much. I mean, upkeep terrible, fading disgusting, but the way it looked and it popped, it was so cool. I loved it. And then it faded and it was disgusting, and it went like blue in places, and I just don't even know what happened there. So now we have the hair color I'm currently at, which is like garbage once more. This is me trying to go blonde again, but more blonde, and this is also grown out, and I'm supposed to get my hair done soon. We're not there yet in the place I want it, but yeah, I can't be a 10 out of 10 yet, but I do like it, and I still, you can tell I have pink in it, and I don't know how that's ever gonna get out of my hair. But this hair, I'm gonna give it like a 5. It's fine. You know, we're getting there, and we're supposed to, you know, do more blonde next time, so hopefully it's gonna look a little bit better, because I do have a lot of yellow. You know, we're on our way. So, hope you enjoyed this video of me rating my hair colors. I had fun. Did you? I don't know. Alrighty.